Today we go way back with peanut butter snacks.
Let's talk about that. Good mythical morning.
Before we bust out the peanut butter snacks and get to shuffleboarding, I want to talk about a year that was more important than any of the ones we're about to guess. 1978. You know why that's so important?
Oh yeah, of course. That was the year that Peggy McCarthy of Topeka, Kansas won the 51st annual Scripps National Spelling Bee by correctly spelling the word deification.
I always thought it was defecation.
No, she would have gotten that wrong.
That is important, though. It's actually because on June 1st, 1978, our good friend Link Neal was born.
Oh.
Happy 2 days before your birthday.
What? You shouldn't have gotten so early with it.
Yes, and today, as a special birthday treat, we'll be taking a look at the history of one of your favorite foods.
Yes, please. It's time for a Shuffle in Time Peanut Butter Snacks Edition, Link's Birthday Edition.
Welcome to the Shuffle in Time Zone.
Okay, boy and birthday boy, you're going to taste a peanut butter snack, then shuffle your pucks to the decade you think that product first hit the market. Rhett won last time, so he'll be shuffling first.
Which is a disadvantage.
That's right.
'Cause
Birthday boy.
I can bump you around.
Oh no, Nutter Butter.
Look at what we've done.
The nostalgia. Do you remember my house? And all the Nutter Butters I had? You didn't have them at your house. They were only at my house.
I actually couldn't have said that you were a Nutter Butter house.
My dad loved the Nutter Butters. Jim McLaughlin loved the Nutter Butter.
They are so good. I mean,
You didn't look right in that little cabinet?
Maybe I
Stove, right to the right. Bacon bits on the left. That was your spot above the microwave.
that's where I was.
Stove, right. Cheese whiz, Nutter Butter. They were,
my God.
they were hiding up there the whole time from you.
Dang. These are a quintessential peanut butter treat.
You know, Chase told me a second ago. He said, we got to use the big cloche on this one, boss. He calls me boss. And he said, we got to use the big cloche, boss, because it's hard to find the small ones now. They're only doing them in family size as far as he knows.
I think you can get them at the grocery exit.
You probably could. Nutter Butters, they were around in the 80s when I had that cabinet full of them. Like we've always said many times on this show, in this exact format, that if it was in Bowie's Creek in the 1980s, it was somewhere else before that. So 70s is a good guess, but I'm a chess master, so I know that you're going to bump me regardless because it's your birthday. So if I go to the 60s, you'll bump me and you'll block me, so I'm going to land in the 70s to make your bumping a little bit more challenging. Oh, stop!
Whoop.
Ah!
He went all the way to the 20s.
That's not what I wanted to do.
Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that, Rhett. I think my answer is 70s. So I'm just going to put you into that 1930 corner.
Yeah, you got me. If you lose this round, it's going to be a bad birthday.
Oh,
Okay, well.
that is ugly.
All right.
No, that is ugly. Now we're going to be looking at a measurement.
Wow. We are equidistant from 1970. It's going
Chase,
to
get ready to measure,
a
man.
measurement.
It's generally believed that the Nutter Butter was given its iconic design by William Turnier, the same man who designed the Oreo. However, Nabisco contends that, quote, there's no way to know who came up with the actual concept. While the cookies were an immediate success, an ad campaign featuring a character called the Nutter Butter Man was not. It was considered creepy and scrapped after its launch in 1969.
Oh, dang. It just slipped into the 60s. We don't even need a measurement.
And
Here's
I gave it to you, man.
You did.
Here's the Nutter Butter Man.
Is he creepy? Oh, he's creepy. I kind of like him.
You know what's really creepy? The Nutter Butter TikTok. Have you seen that?
Oh, really?
Yeah, but in a good way. I like it.
Is it that guy?
No, it's just weird Nutter Butters doing things.
I thought.
Anybody else seen that?
No.
Yeah. Chase says, yeah, boss. Wouldn't it be cool if one of these times there was a big birthday cake for you under one of these? Not this time!
Even better. This right here is one of the best cereals on the market. And the minis version are even better. Maybe they'll be in a later round.
That would be anticlimactic.
Well, they came out later. I'm really disappointed in my bump last time.
You should be. Okay, these came into my brain after the 2000s.
Yeah, it's a recent addition to the cereal market, but it's taken it by storm.
Well, 2000 is the most recent thing. Again, you're going to bump me. So what do I care? Actually, I'm going to do something a little bit more strategic. I'm going to land short of 2000. So you have to actually do something interesting to get around me.
All right, keep on doing the thinking. That's nice, Rhett.
Oh, why did it go to the right?
That's nice.
Why did it go to the right? Burbank's not level.
Once again, you've left it completely up to me to destroy my own game.
I wanted to be in the way of the answer.
The birthday boy can do that.
Yeah, he's demonstrated that.
This luxurious cereal came about in the late 90s. Because I remember the day it came out. I was working on the farm. I literally was. It was the summer that I was working on the farm. And I remember talking about these things. And that had to be 95.
And when you say you were working on the farm, you were building your little ant farm.
My little ant farm.
Right.
All right. I just got to get a little bit past his red nut.
But don't you want to bump it? It's your
Nope.
birthday. It's your birthday.
Hush, 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 hush.
Dang it.
So,
Why did it go to the right?
I'll bump you a little bit. Oh.
Okay. It seemed like you had a strategy and then it lost itself as you were doing it.
You know, I just feel bad for you because it's not almost your birthday.
Okay, all right. I
God
appreciate
dang it.
Yeah, you probably didn't win.
This corn puff cereal based on the iconic candy cups debuted with the tagline, "The Reese's you can eat with a spoon." While the formula was eventually changed to have separate chocolate and peanut butter flavored pieces, the original cereal only had one combo flavored puff when it hit the market in 1994.
You were on the farm. You're right.
I told you, man.
94 on the farm.
But of course, I'm giving you the point because I'm a doofus.
Thank you for that. I'll take it.
What's this?
Peanut brittle.
Peanut brittle, one of the few peanut featured things that I don't fancy. Because
My
I
mom would make this
can't get it out of my teeth.
This
She'd
is
make
actually-
it for Christmas?
anytime. Hers was so hard, though. I never told her that. It was hard and glossy. This is actually pretty crispy.
It's too sweet for me. It's not peanutty enough.
Like, it's fitting that you've been giving me these rounds. Because you may not understand this because you were an only child. But in a family where there was other people,
Yeah.
when it was my brother's birthday, I would get a gift as well. A small gift. My mom and dad always did that because they were like, we want to tamp down any resentment or jealousy they might build during the other boy's birthday. Just give them a little something.
Okay.
Give them a pack of Nutter Butters.
Yeah. I'm giving you a little
And so
something.
I'm used to this because if you didn't give me something on your birthday, I would become resentful and hateful.
But look at how pleasant you are.
This is an old product. Did this come about in the Depression era? I think it's earlier than that.
Times were brittle.
I think it might be 1890, but I'm going to say 1850 because I want to, again, tempt you to bump me potentially into the right answer.
It's hard to use the restraint necessary to end it where you did.
I forgot about the whole right turn thing. I got to anticipate that next time.
I'm going to use a little producerial deduction here.
Uh-oh.
Because it can be so old and should be, and you've got 1850 and 1890 on the board, they've created this of the oldest years, which is it debate. Because that's what they do to us.
Are you saying they were hoping for this moment right now?
Yeah,
And-
boss.
Yeah. And see, Chase is like, yes.
And now that they're getting it, boy, Chase is over there. Yes, yes, yes.
That's what Chase does when he's happy. Yes, 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 boss, yes, boss, yes, boss.
Let's see, and then the next oldest would be 1920. I just have to get past you
Yeah, all
on
you do is get
1850. That's
past me.
all I have to do,
Yeah.
y'all. That's all I have to do.
You don't have to hit me, just get past me. Like, get right here and you win.
Yeah. Move your foot. Or leave your foot there and stop it. That's way too hard. But,
If it's 1850, I got it. If it's anything
Mavic.
else, you got it.
all right, 1890. Come on, Stevie.
Legend has it that peanut brittle was created by mistake when a southern woman added baking soda to her taffy instead of cream of tartar.
Whoops.
Though the resulting treat was both peanut-y and buttery, it was actually invented a full 5 years before peanut butter in 1890.
Yes.
Okay, all right.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes. I've given you your little happiness early, and now I'm taking the reins. Say it loud and proud with our new Always Proud pen that Rhett is sporting today. You can shop this pen along with all the other new Pride items on the site, and a portion of proceeds will go to Outright International in their mission to protect the rights of LGBTQIA people everywhere. Support the cause at mythical.com. Get yourself a nice pen. Don't you dare. Oh, please. Don't you. Please. Oh, look at that.
Oh, Jif Crunchy.
Jif Extra Crunchy. So, Stevie,
Yes.
we are talking about not just Jif. We're not just
Yeah.
talking about crunchy. We're talking about extra crunchy.
That's right, birthday boy.
Well, that is extra crunchy.
Huh.
I've grown to appreciate crunchy over the years, but I'm a
I haven't
smooth
been
boy.
paying attention to know that there's crunchy and extra crunchy.
Me neither, because I don't go crunchy.
I'm a smooth man.
I like the word crunchy.
I'm a smooth man, but I appreciate
That's a good nickname.
crunch.
Can I call you crunchy?
Don't call me smooth.
Well, I wanted to be smooth.
Too late.
Call me too smooth.
Okay.
You can be smooth, I can be too smooth.
Okay, too smooth. Man.
Extra crunchy, dude.
So, again, I was thinking that there was just crunchy. I thought they just called it extra crunchy. Crunchy. And that was around in the 80s. Crunchy was. But then when did they get desperate? When did they get, because we are in desperate times for many reasons, but one of the reasons that we're in desperate times is every product is trying to reinvent itself and trying to do things to make people care about them again. When did that start? I think it started in the 2000s. I think it started right around the time that we had the dot-com crash and then the housing crisis. That was when they were getting extra crunchy.
You need a little more crunchy in your life when you're
Like, I think this was
you're
like
underwater on your mortgage.
This is like 2005. This is like in between the crises.
That is recent, dude. As recent as you can get on this board.
Oh!
He has dialed in his aim, but I just don't.
Too smooth.
I don't agree with you, Smooth.
Why not too smooth?
I just think that Jif's been high on the peanut butter hog for so long. It's not desperation.
But extra?
It's just having so much success you don't know what to do with it.
When did you know about extra, though?
I can't say that I did.
Oh, so when you asked that question, it was a pure clarification.
Yeah. So, which gave you information that you didn't even have.
That's too smooth.
Yeah, man. With a Roman numeral too.
Oh, I already knew that.
Yeah.
Two.
Smooth. It's a IIS.
You gotta do that?
Ears.
See
You
that?
can call me ears. All right. So, I mean, I really think that this could be the 70s or the 80s.
Wow, really?
I do want to push you down into the corner.
Okay. Don't put baby in a corner.
And I'm just I've got to do a good job. I got to do a good job.
Yeah, because
here.
what we need is we need you to tie.
What happens if we tie?
Well, we'll have to consult the scroll to remind ourselves.
Oh, I want to consult the scroll. Okay. Here we go. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby, that's what he likes. Yeah, too smooth. 2S.
I don't think there's any way you could not have won that round.
Too smooth.
I think we're going to be consulting the scroll.
Too smooth. Is that it?
Yeah, look, you list.
Does that work?
And if you do it fast, it blends together and becomes the two.
Too smooth. Too smooth. Too smooth.
Though the first version of crunchy peanut butter was created by their rivals Skippy decades earlier, Jif launched an even crunchier version with more peanut morsels that ended up selling better than its original crunchy variety in 1976.
Oh, really? Okay.
Boom, I nailed it. And I won, which means...
No, you didn't win. We tied.
Well, I won that round.
Okay, you don't get too
So
excited.
now, I won that round, so now we're tied. Consult the scroll.
I believe.
Just hold it loosely.
No, it grips.
There you go.
It
There you
grips.
go.
I got to get it on my
There you
sweatshirt.
go. Oh, is that it?
I think it's one of the new addendum rules, which is the small ones down here. If both players doeth enter into a tie at the end of 4 rounds of play, each player shall grasp his own staff, pusher, to commence a sudden death exercise in which the puck in question shall be released simultaneously toward the end of the field of play. Whichever player gets his pucketh closest without thou toucheth thou end wins. You get it. I'm gonna grab these.
Oh, thanks, boss. Okay. Here we go.
Okay, so the closest to the end. Now, this is your birthday. You need to win this for birthdays everywhere.
Yeah. I know what to do. Let's give us a countdown. We're going simultaneously.
3, 2, 1.
He touched it.
No! Yeah! That's about as good to do as you can do.
Okay, so Rhett wins. He does get the peanut butter drinking helmet and Good Mythical more. But Link,
no!
it's okay. We have a special birthday surprise for
It'll
you as
be
well.
okay, Link.
Don't forget to come back tomorrow for a Good Mythical weekend because it'll be Saturday on this channel.
And thanks for commenting and sharing this video.
You know what time it is.
Hi, I'm Eric,
And I'm Chelsea.
and we are in Cancun, Mexico, celebrating our anniversary and playing some shuffleboard. And it's time to spin the wheel of mythicality.
We've actually never done that before on a real shuffleboard.
No.
I don't know what we would do. Click the top link to watch us guess the names of Digimon and Good Mythical more.
And to find out where the wheel of mythicality is going to land.
Shop our new Always Proud pen and other Pride items at mythical.com, and a portion of the proceeds will go to Outright International.